Welcome my channel, Zodiac Talks Tarot. Alright, listen up, Pisces people and astrology enthusiasts. If your birthday falls between February 19th and March 20th, congratulations, you're officially a Pisces. But wait, don't assume all Pisces are cut from the same celestial cloth. Have you ever met another Pisces and thought, hold up, aren't we supposed to be the same sign? Then why do we feel like two completely different species of cosmic fish? Well, that's because February Pisces and March Pisces are not identical twins in the zodiac world. In fact, they're more like distant cousins who only see each other at family reunions. Let's break it down. February Pisces, aka the early-born dreamers, are deeply intuitive, emotionally rich, and often float in a mystical bubble of creativity. They're the poets, the artists, the ones who stare out of windows contemplating the meaning of life while their coffee goes cold. They have that old soul, energy-wise, introspective, and sometimes a little too lost in their daydreams. Now, March Pisces, the later-born wave riders, have that classic Pisces sensitivity, but with a little extra spice. They tend to be more spontaneous, bolder, and dare I say slightly more chaotic. They're the type to book a last-minute flight to Bali because the universe gave them a sign. They still have that dreamy, compassionate nature, but with an added streak of unpredictability and adventure. So, if you're wondering why your fellow Pisces buddy seems like they're swimming upstream while you're floating peacefully downstream, now you know. Astrology isn't just about your sun sign, it's about the details. And trust me, when it comes to Pisces, those details are as deep as the ocean. Now, let's dive in because the celestial tea is about to be spilled. The core differences between February Pisces and March Pisces. 1. Emotional nature, the deep thinker vs. the open book. If February Pisces were a movie character, they'd be that mysterious figure staring out of a rain-covered window, writing profound thoughts in a leather-bound journal, contemplating life's deepest mysteries. They're introverted, introspective, and have a tendency to lock their emotions away like a pirate's hidden treasure. You know they're feeling something intense, but good luck getting them to open up about it. Now, March Pisces? Oh, honey, they're the emotional poets of the zodiac, the ones who cry at commercials and send paragraphs in text messages when they're upset. While February Pisces keep their feelings tucked away like a secret diary, March Pisces practically broadcast theirs on live television. If they're in love, you'll hear about it. If they're heartbroken, everyone will hear about it. Example: imagine a breakup. February Pisces will sit by the ocean, letting the waves mirror their inner turmoil while they write poetry about heartbreak and existentialism. March Pisces? They'll be curled up under a blanket, ugly crying into a tub of ice cream, composing a novel-length text to their ex, complete with dramatic pauses and song lyrics. Essentially, February Pisces are the enigmatic philosophers, while March Pisces are the emotionally transparent romantics. One internalizes everything, the other externalizes everything. But whether they're bottling up emotions or performing them, one thing's for sure: both are swimming in deep, deep waters. And trust me, if you ever need a Pisces to give you emotional support, just check their birth month first. You'll either get a wise guru or someone who's about to make you watch The Notebook and cry together. 2. Social personality, the observer vs. the social butterfly. February Pisces are the quiet, introspective dreamers of the zodiac. They're the type to sit back, observe, and absorb every detail of their surroundings without uttering a word. They have an almost psychic ability to read people, picking up on emotions that others don't even realize they're projecting. But while this makes them incredible listeners, it also means they can sometimes come across as distant or detached. They'd rather have deep, meaningful interactions with a select few than engage in surface-level small talk. March Pisces, on the other hand, thrive on human connection. They're the ones who can turn a casual chat with a stranger into a heart-to-heart conversation within minutes. Socially warm and expressive, they have an irresistible charm that draws people in. Unlike their February counterparts, who carefully choose who they open up to, March Pisces are more open books, ready to share their feelings, experiences, and possibly even their childhood traumas over coffee with someone they just met. Example: picture a party. February Pisces walks in, scans the room, and finds a comfortable corner where they can quietly observe and analyze everyone's energy. They're the ones who notice who's secretly in love with whom and who just had a fight before arriving. Meanwhile, March Pisces, they've already made 3 new best friends, shared a deeply emotional story, and may or may not have started a spontaneous karaoke session in the living room. One prefers a tight-knit circle of trusted confidants, the other is out there, making connections wherever they go. But whether they're the reserved observer or the social butterfly, one thing is certain: both Pisces know how to feel their way through any room. 3. Love and relationships, the slow burner vs. the passionate romantic. When it comes to love, February Pisces take the scenic route. They approach relationships with caution, guarding their hearts like a locked treasure chest. They believe love should be built on trust, stability, and emotional security before passion even enters the equation. If you're dating a February Pisces, patience is key, because while they may take their sweet time opening up, once they do, their love is deep, enduring, and unwavering. They see relationships as a slow-burning candle, glowing steadily rather than flaring up and burning out too soon. March Pisces, however, fall hard and fast. They are the hopeless romantics who believe in love at first sight, soulmates, and the idea that every relationship should feel like a grand, cinematic love story. They don't just fall in love, they dive into it head first, no life jacket, and probably with a dramatic love song playing in their mind. If they connect with someone, they'll start daydreaming about wedding vows and matching tattoos before the second date, mentally, at least. They crave passion, emotional intensity, and that all-consuming, poetic kind of love that belongs in a romance novel. Example: February Pisces is like a candle, slow to warm up, but once it does, it burns steadily for a long time. March Pisces, they're a firework, bright, explosive, and utterly unforgettable, even if they sometimes burn out too quickly. One takes their time, the other dives in with full force, but whether they love cautiously or passionately, both Pisces bring a depth of feeling that makes their relationships anything but ordinary. For creativity and imagination, the dreamer vs. the doer. Both February and March Pisces are naturally gifted in creativity, but the way they bring their imaginative worlds to life is vastly different. February Pisces are the quiet dreamers, the ones whose creativity flows like an uncharted river, deep and mysterious. Their artistry is often introspective, abstract, and poetic, leaning toward painting, poetry, or deep philosophical musings. They create not for validation but for the sake of expression itself. However, their masterpieces, whether it's a breathtaking painting or a novel filled with wisdom, often remain tucked away in a drawer, unseen by the world. They thrive in solitude, crafting beauty in their own time, without the need for an audience. March Pisces, on the other hand, are performers at heart. Their creativity demands to be witnessed, shared, and celebrated. They have a flair for the dramatic, whether through music, theater, storytelling, or any art form that allows them to express emotions outwardly. Unlike their February counterparts who create in silence, March Pisces will grab a microphone, step onto a stage, and pour their soul into a spoken word performance about their latest heartbreak, complete with dramatic pauses and intense lighting. They thrive on engagement, needing their creativity to be felt as much as it is seen. Example: February Pisces writes a hauntingly beautiful novel, rich with emotion and meaning, but it stays locked away in their desk drawer, never to see the light of day. March Pisces. They take their personal heartbreak, turn it into a powerful spoken word poem, and perform it under a single spotlight, captivating an entire audience. One creates in solitude, the other thrives in the spotlight. But no matter how they express themselves, both February and March Pisces weave magic through their imagination, leaving a mark on the world whether the world gets to see it or not. 5. Spirituality, the mystic vs. the seeker. Both February and March Pisces are naturally attuned to the spiritual realm, but the way they engage with it varies significantly. February Pisces are the true mystics of the zodiac. Their spirituality is deeply internal, intuitive, and often shrouded in mystery. They're drawn to practices like meditation, astrology, tarot, and lucid dreaming, anything that allows them to connect with unseen energies. They don't just believe in intuition, they live by it, often sensing things before they happen or picking up on energies that others miss entirely. For them, spirituality isn't about structured belief systems, it's about personal enlightenment, deep introspection, and uncovering the hidden truths of the universe, preferably in solitude. March Pisces, on the other hand, are seekers. While they, too, are spiritually inclined, they tend to be more outwardly curious, actively exploring different religious and philosophical traditions. They're the type to sign up for a week-long spiritual retreat, attend a sound healing workshop, or spend months studying various cultural belief systems to find what resonates with them. They crave experiences that bring them closer to something greater than themselves, whether it's through organized religion, shamanic rituals, or simply learning about different ways people connect with the divine. Example: February Pisces is sitting in a quiet room, eyes closed, deep in meditation, channeling wisdom from the universe. Meanwhile, March Pisces is on a beach in Bali, journaling about their transformative experience at a spiritual retreat, fully immersed in a new tradition they just discovered. One finds spirituality through introspection, the other through exploration. But whether they're tuning into their inner wisdom or traveling the world to seek answers, both February and March Pisces are naturally connected to something beyond the material world, they just take different roads to get there. Same sign, two different worlds. Here's the cosmic truth: while both February and March Pisces share that signature dreamy, sensitive, and intuitive nature, the way they navigate life couldn't be more different. February Pisces. They're the introspective mystics, the deep thinkers, and the emotional vaults. They carry an ocean of feelings inside them but rarely let the waves crash onto the shore. These are the poets who write masterpieces no one will ever read, the quiet souls who understand you without you saying a word. They're the ones who can spend hours staring at the night sky, contemplating the universe while forgetting their tea went cold an hour ago. March Pisces. They're the emotional storytellers, the expressive romantics, and the social butterflies. Where February Pisces internalize, March Pisces externalize everything. They're the ones who write emotional texts at 2 a.m., cry over a song lyric that just gets them, and somehow turn their latest heartbreak into a full-blown theatrical performance complete with dramatic pauses and intense hand gestures. If February Pisces is a mysterious novel, March Pisces is a best-selling memoir with a book tour. And if you happen to be a February Pisces dating a March Pisces, buckle up, because you're about to embark on an emotional roller coaster deep, passionate, and just unpredictable enough to keep things interesting. Alright, fellow star children, that's it for today's cosmic breakdown. Which type of Pisces do you relate to more? Are you the deep thinker or the expressive dreamer? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this astrological deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell my channel, Zodiac Talks Tarot, so you never miss another dose of Zodiac wisdom. Until next time, keep swimming, little fish, and may the stars always be in your favor.